Hi guys! So a lot of people have been wanting me to do an updated nursery tour. So I finally cleaned the nursery enough to where I could do a tour of it because I had a lot of her birthday presents and stuff in here. So a lot has changed since before I had her because I don't think I've done a nursery tour since before I had her. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how it is now that she is 1 year old. So I'm going to go ahead and start from here. So when you walk in, this is what you see. The layout is all still the same. It's just like things have changed, like the little things. So this is her crib. One thing that's different than before I had her is that now this crib has teeth marks all over it. Because she pulls herself up right here in the morning and she comes and waits over here for me to get her when we wake up, and she, in the meantime, has a little snack. So she's kind of ruined this crib right here with her two little front teeth. And there's probably mark. Yep, there's the bottom teeth right there. So this is her crib. And there's a few little marks over there too. That's where she sleeps every single night. She still has her name on the wall. And yep, same bedspread and everything. And then you move to this wall. And this wall has a whole bunch of stuff on it. So like up there, that's my pump that I used to use and I'm going to use again for my future children. And then there's some school books for me, because I kind of use the top shelves for myself also. And here's a diaper wreath that we never got to use. And here's some books, the what to expect books, what to expect the first year, what to expect when you're expecting. And then those are books that I keep DVDs in, like her DVDs. So like when I videotape, I transfer them to DVDs, and then I have them in chronological order and those things. And if you want some of these, look here what it is. It's actually really cool. It's this, and then you open it, and it has all the DVDs in it, like that. And you can get them from handstands.com. And I love these because I don't have like photo things like where you keep your pictures in, because I don't really have any. I just have them all on DVDs and CDs. So handstands.com, I love those things. And then down here is some stuffed animals and a bin of toys that she used to play with. And she still plays with them once in a while, but most of her toys are in the living room, as you guys see from her daily videos. There's some more toys and some more stuffed animals. And then down there is just a bin, and it has a rug in it. And then there's one of her toys, her elephant toys, and then there's this thing, her jumper. And then this is like a big toy thing, so she has some toys in there that she doesn't normally play with. And there's some toys there. And this is some breakable things. She can't reach it yet, but when she can reach it, I'm going to have to move it all. But there's like she has a ton of piggy banks. There's that one, and that one, and that one. So there's one of her piggy banks. And stuffed animals, that's where her pacifiers used to go, but she obviously doesn't use those anymore. Then there's a picture frame, and it has her name on it. I got it for her baby shower. And then there's a picture of her. And that's my grandma got her. Those are like my first tooth and my first curl little bin, so you put her first tooth and her first curl in there. And then that's like a little cup that I guess used to be my dad's that we got from my grandma for baby shower. And then this one, there's her baby monitor, like the base to it. So this is like, I have the other side in my room so I can hear her from that. And it just kind of monitors the whole room. And then I have a picture from the day she was born, baby bank, another picture, and then I have the big picture right there. And that's from her birthday. I just changed that a few days ago. And up there we have some of her medicine and my old prenatal vitamins. And her footprint from I think like 2 months old, and I never got to do her handprint, so I might want to do that soon. But then Easter basket, and then this side there's some toys down there and books there, and there's some more books in that bag from a garage sale. And then here's diapers, and over there is like lotions and stuff. And then my sewing machine, and her baby book is the top one, and then that's my yearbook from my freshman year of high school, I guess. And then there's this. I've been wanting to hang this up forever, and I need to find a place to hang it. And then up there I have photo albums that my mom gave me, and some more pictures, a newspaper from the day I was born, and some more yearbooks. Okay, so that's this wall. That's all that's on this wall. And then over here, I have the chair that I rock her to sleep in, and I used to nurse her in. And this is where I think I want to hang that thing. I just got to find a way to do it right there, because it doesn't have a hook or anything, so I have to add a hook. This is a little stool thing. It's round, and it's hard. It's on the thing right now. It's round, and it's hard to knock over, so it's a good thing to have in a nursery. And then I have her curtains. They're open right now. My dog's wanting to come in. So her pink curtains, and these are really good because they're really thick, so when they're closed it gets pretty dark in here. Right now the light's on, but I think I got them from like Target, but I wanted ones that made it really dark for nap time, and those ones work pretty well. And then I have her laundry basket, and over here I have all of her bows. Well, those are all her flowers, and then these are all of her bows and her sunglasses. So, and that's not even all of them, because I have some in the drawer also. And that's Drake's little necklace thing. I can't remember what it's called. And then one of her hats, and then her changing pad. And over here is this little bin where I keep the stuff that I change her diaper with. This is just, she pulled a whole bunch of wipes out when she was playing, and so I just put them in a bag so I can use them. And then this is her umbilical cord. Kind of gross, but I'm gonna keep it. Here's some lotion. Here's this, what's this called? A syringe or whatever that she used to use when she was a newborn. And then a comb, and the newborn nail clippers, and another comb, and some cotton. So I don't really use that bottom stuff. And this is from when she got her ears pierced, to take care of her ears. That's why there's cotton in there also. And I have wipes. The Costco wipes are the best. And diapers. Right now she's in size 4. And this was made for her when she was a newborn from one of my viewers. And I always keep it right here. And she used to have a newborn onesie too, and that's going to be in her memory bin. And then, oh my gosh, in her drawers. This is her top drawer. These are her tights and her pantyhose and stuff. These are all of her socks. Some of her hats are right here. Some of her bloomer, what is this called? Oh my gosh, bloomers? Blooper? Oh my god, I can't remember what they're called. But like these things that go underneath the dresses. I think they're called bloomers. There's some of it there. And then here's all of her hair things. Like here's some of her hair ties. Here's her hair bands, like her headbands. And then there's some bows that don't have clips. And then in her second drawer, she has a whole bunch of 12-month size clothes. And like over here's dresses. Here's, it's kind of messy right now. Here's the onesies. Here's the shirts. Here's pants and shorts back there. And then here's some more clothes. These are all of her pajamas. And then here's some more onesies. And then there's a dress. And then in here, the top, here's all her towels and her washcloths. And then those are actually cards that she's got from her baby shower and from her first birthday. And I need to find a spot for those. But they're there for now. And down here is all the stuff that I don't really use anymore. Like there's breast pads, and obviously I don't use those anymore. And then the breast milk storage bags, but I'm going to keep all those for when I have my next kid. And then I usually keep wipes back there, but it looks like I'm running low. So I only have one thing left. And then, so that's what's in here. Over here, ow, I was tripped. Over here is her diaper genie. And we just started using this again because her diapers stink a lot. Because when you formula feed babies, it stinks really bad. And we're about to start giving her cow's milk, but that's still going to stink. But anyway, it's a lot different than breast milk. Hi. You want to come in? I'm almost done. So in her closet, I have a whole bunch of stuff. That rocking horse is just like for her to play with. And I have her TV. And back here I have some stuff that she uses like on occasion. There's like a jumper and her bumbo. She doesn't really use that anymore though. And then here's all her clothes. And these are all 12 months up to here. And then these like to right here-ish are 18 months. And then these are all 24 months in 2T. And up there I have a whole bunch of storage stuff. Like there's my pump stuff. And there's an extra pump that I had. And some doll clothes. and pillows and some of her newborn stuff that she used to use. And then all over here, she has a whole bunch of blankets and then her tutu. But that's where I keep all her blankets. And then she has like all these drawers. And the first one is just shoes. And the second one is receiving blankets, which I don't really use anymore. The third one is 18-month size clothes. This one is 2T and bigger size clothes. Down here is also 2T and bigger. And the bottom one is like bed sheets and stuff. And then this curtain thing is just for looks. Like it doesn't, I guess you could close it, but I never do. And then there's a mirror over there. And we don't really use this either yet, but I guess she'll use it when she's older. And let's see. Then there's a clock up there that matches the bedding. And that's pretty much all. So here's all this. Our closet. The mirror. Are you leaving me again?
Yeah.
Get to the door. And there's also that light switch that matches her bedding also. So that's pretty much all there is. And then, oh, also this thing is an air filter. It makes, you'll probably hear it, it makes a humming sound. And I turn that on because just to use as like white noise for when she takes naps and stuff and goes to sleep at night. So that's the main purpose for that. So, yep, that's pretty much everything in the room. So, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let's do one more 360 turn. And there's a lamp back there also. Chair, curtains, closet, mirror, and there's the carpet because we have tile. So there's all the carpet. Okay, so that's pretty much all for right now. So I hope you guys liked it, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye!